Ah, sunshine. Look, I haven't seen that for about 6 months. 2 weeks ago in England, it was 1.5 feet of snow in my back garden. Yeah, we got...
What do you do, Jamie, if you have a chilli and it's super hot? What's the remedy?
You put less of it in.
What you mean? No, if you eat it, or like if you put it in, you have to taste it, and it's like super hot.
Mate, that's a big problem. I mean,
Add more tomato.
we can add a little olive oil and lemon juice, and that softens it a bit. But if it's screaming hot, mate, you're in trouble.
Yeah, it's all in on.
Start again.
Start again.
Or save it for someone you don't like so much.
So
Now,
the mother-in-law.
I'm gonna do it slightly different. My chicken and veg is done now, so I'm actually going to add just a tiny little bit of oil. I didn't put oil in it originally, which I should have done. I'm going to put a little bit now, and a little bit of lemon juice. And actually, neither way is right or wrong. I suppose if you were being super anal, then to not cook your oil so much. Now you just got to roll it up and put it in your gob. You know what we should have done? We should have got a little van round here. And then everyone could have got one afterwards. Let's see how people are doing. How you doing, darling? Nice colour on there. How are you? Yeah? Looking very nice. Lovely. How's our little helper over here?
He's going off.
Darling, he's had two ladies in the garden the whole most of the time. It's a bit of remote control mum happening here.
Nice.
The good thing is, Ashton, when you're older, you've got the skills, and you'll be able to pull the best birds.
I'm actually thinking of recruiting him for Junior MasterChef. What do you reckon?
Yeah?
Yeah.
And now it's your time to try it now. A little bit of cheese. You all right, mate? I did it. You did it. You haven't done it until you've rolled it up and got it in your mouth, mate. Come on, mate. How are you? You all right? Good lad. So it's probably worth mentioning at this point, guys, this facility here has been packed out. It's run by local people, for local people. There's nearly 1,000 families been through this unit, which is your community. Isn't that amazing? And it's not even a year yet. So it's not even been a year yet, and obviously the start of the year didn't quite start off as it should. But I think it's been an amazing achievement. I'd like to do an amazing round of applause for the staff that work here. All of the guys. They do it because they believe in making a difference, and I know that's absolutely the case, and they do it with such passion and expertise. But also, we have about nearly 50 volunteers that help this place tick. Yes! And some of those volunteers come from 2 hours away in a car. So they also really believe in the power of teaching people how to turn a bunch of ingredients into a nice dinner. And I know it's just food, and we love food, and Aussies love food. But keeping food alive, food skills alive, in schools, in the community, absolutely is paramount to you, your culture, and you and your family's health. And all the warnings are out there if we don't keep it alive. So, you know, from the Mayor, Anna Bly, the good guys, you know, the staff, the volunteers, all the right people in the community are all doing the right things here in Ipswich. So, or Switch, shall we call it. So, I know it's a bit American, but I think you should all give yourself a massive round of applause. This is what really counts. Absolutely, would love to. Have I got a mic that I can use?
Jamie, just firstly, mate,
Go on.
importantly, we need to thank you.
Oh.
You know, and I think the Mayor has something that he'd like to present you with. This is good. Drum roll.
Jamie, on behalf of the people of Ipswich and Queensland, we just want to say thank you for making us a lot healthier, for visiting us today, and on behalf of the city, there you go, mate. You're out. Well done.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, mate. I might get the Premier up here as well to help present it.
I've got another picture of myself.
Yeah! Like the Premier and I, we hate our photo taken as well.
No, good. Thank you. That's very kind. No, I definitely won't. And these guys over here,
Over there.
I have got one question though. See those crisscross knife and fork here? Yeah. If I ever got a parking ticket in Ipswich, would that get me away out of it?
It's the whole of Queensland.
Oh yes! It was worth everything then. Thank you very much. Honestly, really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, well, wait, when you come to London next, so there's a whole restaurant with 150 of those plates everywhere. Thank you. Do you mind putting that somewhere safe? Bless. Yeah. Knives and forks to the city. Okay, so I think we're there. Has everyone finished? Lovely. Okay, so I think it's that time. I think it's that time where we bring it to an end. I'm going to be hanging around doing interviews with all these lovely people and sort of bits and pieces. If any of you guys want to come and say hi, do a few little pictures, autographs and stuff like that, of course it will be my pleasure. But until then, thank you Ipswich. It's a real pleasure to be here. Lots of love. Take care. Come and steal some food. Cheers guys. And I did forget, I always forget people, but Anna and Ben, who are our patrons of Ministry of Food here in Queensland, thank you very much for your time as well. Thank you both. And it's come all the way from Perth. Now, if I didn't know that Australia had been kind to me over the last 15 years, in England right now, the headline tomorrow will be, Jamie has illicit child. Just don't say daddy. But you know what, this is what it's all about. I think you'll all agree. Young pregnant mums, areas where they need a bit of opportunity or help, primary schools or elementary schools, whatever you call them, this is where it all happens really. And making food fun, at school, at home, if you do that, we're all laughing. And it looks like you're all doing a great job, so thank you. Take care. See you everyone. You're going to come with me? I've got a little something to give you. Come on here. Bye guys, see you later. Come on, mummy.